Hi, my name is Eric. In this video, I will discuss the key features that I consider the most important to decide before beginning the layout of your van conversion. They are good for any van sizes. There's plenty of options and choices to make. I'll explain the choices that I made. This may help you have a second thought about what you really want before you throw yourself in your van conversion project. My grandfather used to say that calculate is as good as working. It's better to think twice before beginning, you'll save time and money. So here's some idea. About the bed design. Having an across bed design, sleeping from one side to the other side of the van, was not an option. I didn't want it to be wedged or having to always sleep curled up or in a diagonal way. So I went with a lengthwise bed. I end up with a 6 feet 2 inches bed of 44 inches wide. I will not go smaller on length. In another vehicle, I have used a 39 inches wide bed. For me, it was still okay for 2 persons, but the 44 inches wide is so much more pleasant. Also, having space at the foot of the bed is a nice plus. You can hang your feet if you require more than a length of the bed. Since a vehicle is a small space, I opted for a folding bed. A folding bed does not have to be a complex thing to handle. If it's not simple, I'm not into it. So the folding bed needed to be easy to operate and no trouble to prepare at night or to make in the morning. Also, if you got a longer bed than you are tall, you can sleep head to toes when you are two large person in the van. That way you get more shoulder space. Another thing, don't forget that overhead when you are lying on the bed, you require more place for the pillow. I will dedicate a video about bed design and construction. Don't forget to subscribe. About the fridge positioning. Again, since I am a no trouble person, I don't want to manage ice with a cooler. Buying the ice, get rid of the water from the melted ice, waterproofing your food, etc. That's too much trouble for me. So a real fridge was a must. Also, with a real fridge, you don't lose inside space with ice, you got more inside space for my outside volume. Since I am a surfer and a freediver, I am often in a wetsuit. I wanted to have the fridge by the door to avoid having to go inside the van to get food or prepare the food. I really love this. You can apply the same reflection if you are muddy or dirty from whatever outdoor activities. Also, in the layout positioning, you'll have to think to be sure that you can open completely the fridge door. Cooking outside is a good plus, especially if you are cooking something steamy or smelly. But I didn't want it to have only an outside kitchen. My idea is that sometimes it rains, often you end up cooking when it's dark, you are in a national park with a bunch of mosquitoes, or you are boondocking in a parking lot or in the street and you can't cook outside. Often you need to be discreet, stealth, so I wanted to have access to everything from the inside. In the same idea about weather and being discreet, I wanted to be able to go from the up front seat to the back living space by staying inside the van, not having to go outside. This is really a good plus for me, really. To get in the living space of the van, I had a sliding door on both sides. I had the option of using the right or the left hand side. I chose to go classic with the right hand side. It's the safety way to go for ride driving countries. When I am parallel park, whenever I need to get something inside the van, I am not on the traffic side. At the beach, I do go often eat at my van. I'm really happy of my choice. I am a pro windows in a van. I really enjoy having a 180 degrees view from my table. It's better to have a nice panorama than a dark inside. I get nice breezes during daytime and fresh air all nights with open windows. I am not bothered to keep it cool. I use Reflectix foil insulation panels that I made, plus a ventilation system. I really don't have an issue with temperature, neither hot or cold. I really wanted a sofa. Here's why. For years I had good beds in different vehicles, but couldn't sit comfy except in the front seat. I was tired of having the steering wheel between my legs when I was relaxing. Also, having only the corner of a bed to sit after a very good long day of outdoor activities was not an option for me. I wanted to rest my back, not just my legs. Since I am more a restaurant bench person than a table person, I did myself a very nice sofa that I can change angle and convert in a restaurant bench. I just love it, and I can remove the table very easily. It is also so convenient to have a nice table to eat, plan your trip, have a drink with salsa and guacamole, rather than eating on the corner of something. I wanted to have more table and less counter. Anyway, you can cook on the table. And when you think about it, since the living space is limited, the cooking space should be minimalist. You'll chill more in the van than you'll be cooking. Sink positioning. If you position your sink by a door, you have water access also from the outside. I find this quite convenient to wash fruits when I'm in a wetsuit. Also, you can add a clipping system rail for the table at the sink's door, like I did at the van's back door. You'll be able to cook outside with running water beside you, so you can have 3 places to clip your table. For the toilet and the shower, it's gonna be the subject of others' video. For the moment, I'll say that I really wanted to have a solar shower. I'm happy about it. And for the toilet, there's plenty of options. For me, I think it's a must to be able to do a number 1 in the van, and number 2 is always an option to go outside. I think it's more convenient for the smell and the waste management. No troubles. All this is others' video subject. Dream about what you want. That's the first thing to do. Define the features and options that fits your need. List them and I'll see you with those in my future layout design technique video. So go subscribe, be my guest, and leave me comments about what video subject that you'll be interested next. See ya!